Well, people think I'm passing gas all night.
That's what that noise is?
Yes, the leather. Pleather, should I say.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Women of Power Radio Show.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Listen, we are so glad that you guys are tuning in with us for another exciting show right here on Women of Power. Listen, right now, we are actually liking and sharing the video. So you just need to find your share button, click share, and share it.
I'm gonna do that myself.
Share it to your page, share it to some of your friends. And also for those of you who have friends and family members that are not on Facebook, they can also go to YouTube and watch live right there and comment with us on the Women of Power Radio Show. So make sure you guys share. I'm just going to say something like, it's about to go down. And I'm going to share that to my page. But we definitely appreciate you guys for tuning in right now.
Yes.
Woohoo! And so we're going to get the party started here shortly. What's up, Chuck? Oh
my speaker works now.
Her new phone is very loud. Tyra Tate, Latasha Jackson. Thank you guys so much for joining us on tonight. Tyrina says, hey, sisters and mom.
Starships were meant to fly.
Share through the Fire Recovery Support Group.
I was playing that today with Casey. Yeah.
Starships. Jewel Brittany, how you doing on tonight? Thank you for joining in. So listen, you guys, make sure you share. Bree, what's up, Bree Green? Thank you for joining us on tonight. So listen, while you guys are jumping on, make sure you share the video. Share it through Messenger, or you can share it on your page. And so,
I was, you know, I work at the hotel over the weekend, right? And so, like, these kids are in town for like gymnastics and stuff, and they walk by the front desk. I said, "Hola," and they was looking at me like, "What is wrong with you?" Como estás? But you know how I do it to y'all.
Yeah.
I don't think they got it
right.
I think they thought I was being funny.
Well, and probably you look Hispanic too. So.
Hola, como estás?
Okay, so that's what she's saying to y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So listen, I hope that you guys saw the preview. So when you see that notification that, hey, Women of Power is going live, make sure you click the reminder button, and it will remind you when we go live. So we're excited about that. So we've got some exciting topics of the night. So I'm gonna let Nana take over.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in again. If you have not shared the video, please take the time to just click the share button. It only takes like 2 seconds. If not, Zenobia is going to be on you all night, and we don't want that. So just go ahead and share the video now, okay?
We might need to start back giving them gift cards out.
Oh yeah. Well, not it's in the middle of the month. We have to do it in April.
All right. So y'all, for the first topic we have.
But before you start, can I make an announcement?
Sure.
Tonight's show is sponsored by Prissy Chicks. Make sure you check them out at prissychicks.org, and that's Prissy, Prissy Chicks, CHICZ.com.
.com. Love
All
Nikki.
right.
All right, go. Nana.
So the first topic that we have, y'all see, is at the bottom, but we have a young man who's saying, we love it when we get some testosterone, you know, because of course, even though it's Women of Power Radio, is for everybody, right? So we have a young man who says that he's been in a relationship, y'all, for 5 months. He hasn't posted.
I thought you were going to say 5 years.
Nah, they've been in a relationship for 5 months, and he hasn't posted her on social media at all, like nothing. So she feels like he's keeping her a secret, and he's like, I'm not keeping you a secret. It's just I feel like it's too soon to start doing all that lovey-dovey stuff, you know, because I mean, in today's world, I don't know, 5 months, is that a long time? Child, that's still fresh. So he's basically trying to take it slow. She's feeling offended and feel like, okay, well, why are you hiding me? Like, you're not posting, we don't have an inner relationship with, you haven't posted my pictures, like, what's up? So the question is he wrong? Do y'all feel like he should be posting her? Would you be posting your significant other after 5 months? Or you feel like you got to test the waters a little bit? Because like they say, anything that can't be tested can be trusted. And maybe he just trying to make sure he can trust
you.
her.
Got that New Jack City look going on right now. Nana, I keep looking at you in the computer. You got the chain on and stuff.
Nino Brown up in there.
Yeah, Nino Brown. Who the
To be honest with you, I think we need to kind of look at why she's pressing the issue. And I think that might be related to what they're doing in their relationship, to where she feels like, we're doing all this, I should at least be on your social media. You know what I'm saying?
Like how deep is the relationship?
Right, like
for her to feel like she needs to already be on there.
Like for 5 months, have they just been dating?
5 months not a long
they're
time.
in a relationship, so I mean,
so they're in a relationship.
Yeah, they're in a relationship.
Meaning, like he says,
they're committed to each other.
Oh,
He just hasn't posted.
So they probably dated. They've just been committed for 5 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
that changes the whole perspective.
Yeah, they're not dating. He says I've been in a relationship. That's what
oh,
relationship.
snap.
Wait, the guy sent this?
Yeah, because the girlfriend is feeling like she should be posted already, and he hasn't posted her. So he's saying like, how soon should you post someone that you're in a relationship with?
They'll put like I'm in a relationship with, and then they'll have
Ricky,
that person's name.
Let me see what y'all
to kind of let people, kind of let people know that you're off the market. So maybe. She wants him to put that I'm in a relationship with thing, but to me, you already know Kashology. No, we're not in a relationship.
Ain't no such thing as in a relationship.
Until it's something like this over here.
But maybe he's asking because he really wants to have an understanding of when. So maybe he's not purposely not doing it, but if he's asking, hey, when is a good time? Maybe it's because he really don't.
But how do you not purposely not do it?
They only been talking for 5 months.
It's something I feel like me personally.
They not
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, we're gonna
they not talking. They in a relationship.
So before we get to us, we don't know how we can get. Tyrena said, no, when he is comfortable, he will reveal his significant other. So basically, you're saying, take your time. Take your time.
But that's true though, because I learned when you start posting stuff and revealing stuff, it just be all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tanya Hicklin, thank you so much for jumping in from YouTube.
Hey, Tanya, thank you for joining us.
Everyone would know I have a boo. Okay.
Right.
She said she's gonna post.
But let me ask you something. Would you have an issue if he did not want to post? I think that's the issue. She's probably posting her butt off, but she wants her boyfriend to go public on his social media, which it is his social media. And a lot of times I think we feel like that's rejection. Like he's ashamed of me.
It is rejection.
Okay. Bree said, my mindset has changed on this matter. I want my information private for a while. And that's
I agree with that.
Yes, from experience. And even then it was still after even like almost, I would say maybe about 6 months, and you post all this stuff, and then enough time comes and stuff comes out, and you realize, okay, now I look crazy because now I got to go delete all their pictures. People are going to be wondering what's going on. I don't like having to do that. So for me, it would be private for like, I won't even know till I get a ring on my finger.
And then you got to think about like, and a lot of women do it, but you got to think about like the women, every time they get a new boo, they always post and they always post and they always post. After a while, I was just like, let's just wait till we know that it's something solid. Because like after a while, you're going to get tired of seeing like these breakups and these makeups and you in a new relationship, this and that. I don't think it's wrong.
So you saying 5 months is not long enough?
Well, and then too, look at the way he presented the question. He said, how long is, so it's not like he's against it. He's asking like, what, and then you got to, man, social media is so crazy right now. And it's so all over the place that I think sometimes it's best to keep those things private. And it's not that you're hiding somebody.
Right.
Like I see a lot of married couples that are married in the profile picture is just of the person, or sometimes it's just the person. Like
when I see the couple ones, I be like, what?
Yeah, they'll be like,
they gotta let me know, like,
you know what I'm saying? Like people still need their own individuality.
Each their own. If you got a profile picture like that, I'm not clowning. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to tell you, I done posted pictures of friends, me with friends, and I'm saying this for a reason. I'm posting pictures and I felt it. It was like, no, don't do this because you're doing too much. I was posting too much, and it was like after I did that. And like me and the person ain't even friends no more. And I'm not saying that's why I don't need to, but it was just too much being let out. It's okay to be private.
It is
Right.
okay. It is very okay.
You definitely want to date in private until you can trust them publicly.
Yeah.
So before you start putting them on blast as this my boo, this my babe. Look, you better know, boo.
You better know, babe. See some seasons first.
Well, I'm serving notice. If my future husband is watching right now, babe, you're not getting on my social media until it's a ring on my finger. I'm just throwing that out there.
You're about to make me
right.
My Tyrena said, well, I'm still single.
You offering available meat.
She said, I'm single until the ring, but I am his profile picture. Okay.
Yeah, we know you put him all on your page.
Tanya said, hey. Latasha Jackson.
What's Latasha say?
I'm okay with not inviting that world into relationships
early. So you feel like 5 months is early?
It is though if you think about it.
It's really like
relationship terms. That is
right. I mean, like 3 months into 2021. It seemed like it just had been celebrating New Year. So it's not a lot of time. And the reality of it is that I just have an issue posting a relationship status of someone that I don't even know if it's going to permanently be in my life.
Yeah.
And I've known people who have like, this is my babe, my boo, my husband. You know what I'm saying? And then 3 months later, y'all not together. Like, where is your husband?
Just gone, you know,
right.
Just you all of a sudden. It was all y'all, both of y'all for a while. Now it's just you everywhere. So,
it's like, what happened?
And then listen, you start posting the pictures. Y'all each posting on y'all page. Y'all get into it. Then you can kind of see a slight change in the way the post is and stuff like that. Oh, you ain't posting it. She ain't posting it much.
No, right.
You would be surprised how many people focus on people's page and they be like, she ain't post today.
Right.
They ain't posting nothing. I can tell when people break up. Yeah. I just seen this one girl and I was so excited for her because she was like, you know, this how a man treat a woman, this and that. And I was like, go girl. It was weeks. And then the next week she was on about herself and it was like a ratchet song about being single or something like that. I'ma do me. I was like, I said, oh, they must have broke up.
The NAS comes out real quick. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
People get excited.
Yeah.
They get excited about having somebody in their life that is calling them boo. See, let me tell y'all something, lady. Men will call you boo bae on the second days. It's an endearment.
Right. Good morning, baby.
It's an overused. Right. It's an overused endearment, which really is not indicative of how he feels about you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everybody he speaks to is boo bae. And if they from New Orleans, everybody, baby. So you can't count on that at all. Samaya Castle, what's up? Thank you for jumping in on tonight.
So funny. She said, "Yes, I would. Why are you trying to hide me?" So she
said, "Is that hiding though? Is that hiding?" What's up, Monique Strickland? Thank you so much.
It just seems like a lot of people last a little bit longer when they don't put their business.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Who said that? Was somebody that? Lorenz Tate. He even had an article there because he's been married for a while, but he was saying how he's so private. Most people don't even know what his wife looks like, right? They're not in the media like that. Yeah, he's been married for forever.
Ooh, that brother.
And he's still fine. You know what I'm saying? So he's basically They had this whole article where he was basically saying how privacy helps relationships a lot more than people know. Like, we get that you're in social media age where you want to show, but not.
No, let me just say this, because when it comes to the entertainment industry, they actually, managers and people that are marketing you, they actually recommend that you don't announce relationships because women will tend to buy more of your products and go see more of your movies when they think you're single. Yeah. So I think it was a double entendre on that. Yes. Stay private.
Oh my God. It's like a second big word today, and I tried the first time not to ask.
What was the first one?
You have to excuse it.
Something. What is entendre?
It means it's a.
I tried the first time not to ask what the word meant because I wanted to be okay this time. What is entendre?
God, you scared me.
It's basically like
tsunami.
One word that has two meanings.
Right.
It's two different contexts.
Double entendre, double meaning.
Oh my God.
We'll get back to it later.
Yeah,
all right.
It's French.
Natasha said, folks on social media take it as an immediate invite to be in a relationship with y'all.
And to judge your relationship.
And then get mad when people voice their opinions about what you post.
Listen, I want to give a shout out to Cheryl Lewis Thomas. Thank you for jumping on tonight. What's up? Antonio Sanders. Azure Badger, come on. Thank you for coming. Erica Everett, how you doing, sis? Thank you for joining on the Women of Power radio show. The question is scrolling at the bottom. Come on and jump in just like the fish boat.
All right. What are you going to
Monique Strickland says, I'm okay with no invite for social media, folk, honestly. Long as it's me that initiates the privacy, I'm playing. But for real, I'm just private. So she's saying she's cool as long as she initiates the privacy. Right. Well, but just I think, y'all, we got to give grace to people, because just because you didn't initiate it, just like you have the right to feel that way, he has the right to feel that way. He has a right to say when he's ready to launch you.
Right.
When he's ready for his marketing campaign, showing that he's in a relationship. Maybe he's building up a portfolio.
Maybe he launched too early the last time and it just didn't work out.
That's the reason why I would. And my thing is this: let's just say, for example, y'all been together for 5 months, and you haven't met his family or anything yet, right? So if he hasn't even physically introduced you to anybody who's like his family members to let them know, like, hey, then why would he do that on social media? Because all of his family, everybody can see. It was no different. Like when I put you on my social media, that's my introduction of you representing me to the world. It's not just my page and me just posting. You're not a me. You know what I'm talking about? You represent me. So
and that means whether we together or not, if you bowling with your homeboys, you represent me.
Yeah.
And once your face is out there, you open yourself up to people calling back saying, hey, I saw Zenobia.
And they will do that.
XO
or
on
I
top
saw
of
her
the table.
under this post. Ain't that your what? You know, so y'all be careful.
Yeah. And so I'm sure it's not premised on that. I'm sure that's not the basis of it. But those are things we got to take into consideration.
Most definitely. Cheryl said, I would wait until there's a commitment as their significant one. There is. They're in a relationship.
Well, I put it this way. There's not in Kashaology, but in her world, in his world, there's a commitment. No, explain the commitment.
So in Kashaology, your commitment?
No,
theirs. Okay, so yeah,
there's no commitment in Kashaology.
So they've been together in a relationship. Okay, so they're not dating, they've surpassed that. They are committed in a monogamous relationship for 5 months. So he has not posted her, and she's feeling like he's keeping her a secret. And he's like, I feel like it's too soon. Like, when do you let someone be on your social media? When do you release them to the world? Yeah, so he's kind of asking us.
So we have to take into consideration that because they've been in a committed relationship 5 months, there's a possibility that there was some months before that where they were getting to know each other.
Right.
So the totality of the relationship could be 8 months.
Give or take,
friendship / relationship.
So has he just never posted her?
He said he has.
But a lot of men just don't do that. I'm not being funny when I say that. I'm not protecting them, but a lot of times, like, it's just random. I mean, like,
and that's the thing. That argument. I wish. Do we have some men on here who can give some? Because
Antonio said something.
Oh, he did. In relationship groups, I've seen happen. There's a post that went viral on Twitter where there was a man who was like, "Ladies, I'm going to give y'all the game. Don't ever let a man tell you that it's because he's private or that whatever. If he's not posting, like, men like to show off what they're proud of. We show off our cars. We show off our this, our that. So if you're in a relationship with him and he's not posting you, there's a reason. You must be the side chick, or he doesn't want to mess up his lineup. That's what he said. But that's what I'm saying. And then the other half is like, no, that's not it. Like she said, there are guys who are just private and they don't do social media like that.
Some people really are. Like, I think Jordan is gonna be one of those people because he's so calm and relaxed and like he's so.
It's not a priority.
Yeah,
we are the ones that are like crazed over social media. We're the ones that can't put our phones down on a date. We're the ones that got to do selfie for everything. Oh, we got pork chops. Come on, honey, selfie. We're at the park. With your boyfriend.
Oh, try to show
like having.
I got advice for
what you got,
bro.
Can I say something?
Just go to her page, take one of her pictures off her page, put it on your page, say this her, and just leave it alone.
Whatever. I want to give a
like this.
I want to give a shout out to Ilona McNair. Thank you so much for joining us, Ilona. Monique Strickland, how you doing up tonight? Mary Martin, what's up, lady? We are talking about this young man or gentleman has submitted this question saying, how long or how soon should you post your significant other on social media? Because my girl is giving me
significant other meant marriage. I thought significant other meant marriage.
I can't see him.
Okay. All right, so I want to do shout outs real quick before we continue. Sasonke, thanks for tuning in. Ambrosia Harvey, Shantae Denise, and again, Monique Strickland. And Mary Martin, this is for you back, girl. Charlotte Wilson. And yeah, I think that's all we got. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Savage Squad, y'all lit tonight.
Savage Squad.
All right, so Monique Strickland said you start posting stuff in your business, and once you stop, folks know your business too.
Right.
And now we feel like it's our business.
You on blast.
We invested, girl.
Listen, come on here.
It's like when people pregnant, they hide their babies.
Huh?
What?
Oh, I'm saying, you said she made a comment that they posting, they not posting.
Well, she said once you stop, people in your business when you post, but then
so
once you stop posting the guy,
by this time we're
then they're in your business too. Like you said, they know you broke up.
Yeah.
What they got to do with posting?
Nothing. Tyrena said also you cannot put a timeline on love, but you have to be careful because then you will get the girl he was this. Oh, you will get the girl he was and this, and he slept with that one for your info, Zenobia. I only posted one picture of him.
But the world saw it.
Girl, it was a whole photo.
It was a family shoot.
Oh Shelby.
I said,
Don't play.
yeah.
Don't try to downsize.
You better not do him like that. You done already posted him.
So
Be proud.
Don't say one picture, say one post. Because it was about 45 pictures.
They were beautiful though.
They were. It was a beautiful
Latasha said, and people will make an 8-hour job out of going through your post from 6 months ago trying to connect some dots.
Right. Because I haven't done it relationship wise, but I don't know if you recall where you had mentioned someone had used had stolen your designs from your, and I went back. I blocked
that helper
in that page, and I was like, I started comparing her page, and I was like, girl, they stole your design.
Yes.
So
my earring designs.
Yeah. So I know
it's tried to backdate it, made it seem like it came out earlier in the year.
But it did.
It did.
It did. You know how I know it wasn't because the stuff I use is Christmas products. It was Christmas season.
Yeah. So
So
I know I did that, of course, for investigative reasons, but I'm sure
I investigated.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about that. I didn't investigate people that said, they in relationships and
keep
saying
that right there. You go on their page
and listen, the devil is a liar and God is gonna reveal the truth. Some of these people keep saying they're in relationships. We done went to your page. You ain't in not one relationship with nobody.
Maybe they are practicing private.
No. They ain't practicing no prophecy. They lying. And God is going to reveal the truth. God is revealing. You better stop.
Who you mad at that you trying to get at?
I'm not mad at nobody.
You trying to get at someone.
You better stop saying you in a relationship for it come out. You better
stop. Samuel said posting can make people envy your relationship or lifestyle.
True.
And that's what a lot of people. That's why I would say a lot of people kind of do it because they want that. Relationship goals. People see that being a relationship goal is a goal for some couples. Like they want that.
Right.
Right.
That's true. But to be honest with you, you post pictures of yourself, people are gonna be jealous. People are going to feel the way they feel. So don't let that be your motivation.
Yeah.
But Antonio, you are right. But people are judging you post you got a new car. You would think people would be happy for you since you've been driving a jalopy for the last 5 years. But no, they looking at you like, she showing out. She thinks, no, I'm blessed. I'm giving God the glory. You
this.
Right. I earned it.
It make people upset sometimes. Like even a basic, I forgot what it was I posted and someone was like, oh, don't you think that you could have kept that to yourself? Why do you have to the car wreck? When I got in the car accident, they were like, why they inboxed me like, why am I posting that? Like, that's kind of like attention seeking. Why am I? And I was getting
and first off, whoever you are, don't go back in her inbox. She can post whatever she wants to.
Yeah, I was just like,
next time let me find out.
Blessing that I was alive. Like, that was giving God
the glory. She was giving God glory.
What was you supposed to do?
Don't you think? This is some real feeling. Don't you think God would want you to keep some things to yourself?
No, I'm trying to
know the same God that I know. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to show he's a miracle worker. I should have been dead.
And go and smash.
Right, I should have been dead. I'm alive. Come on, can I share it?
Okay. Cheryl said, I don't think you can measure by time. I'm married after 3 weeks when you know, and the other person knows good for 18 years.
Wow. So
after 3 weeks,
okay. So I guess her answer is, how soon do you post? There is no time. It's when you're ready.
When you're ready.
They met. They dated for 3 weeks and they were ready to get married, and they were married for 18 years.
I don't even post my Bible yet. Like, we low key. Like,
oh, so you have one?
What? Yes.
What'd she say?
She said she got a boo. They low key.
Girl, shut
Y'all
up.
hear this? Her DMs
I know she's playing. I already know. That's why I'm like, let me move on.
I'm playing.
She playing.
Erica said they changed mates like
trust me, when she get a mate, it ain't gonna be nobody's secret. I mean, it might not be on social media, but it's gonna be on social media.
One thing I can say about social media again is that I've learned social media, so I learned to be more private about certain things. So it's some stuff they'll never know. But I was gonna tell you, as far as it related to that wreck, the reason why they probably reached out, I'm gonna tell you how crazy some people think. They probably reached out not because they felt that you shouldn't have shared it because of God. Sometimes people wish it was them that was able to have that attention and share stuff like that. I've seen people, I wish I was this. Wait, you really wish you was in a wreck? You wish that was your story?
That's crazy.
And so it was probably more of a jealousy behind it, not the fact that you shared it, but I don't know why I felt that. but the fact that they wish that it could have been them to be in that position to share.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And probably because your comments went bananas. Why? There's a lot of people that love you. Why? Because you're Nana. Oh, what we got, Nana?
God is good.
So
Latasha says some people automatically think private means secret. That is so true.
Yeah, it is not.
Yeah.
two completely different things.
Those words are not synonyms.
Okay, you describe private. You describe secret.
To me, private. I think even in private, you still make the person feel like the world knows without them knowing, if that makes sense.
It's a priority within
Yeah.
boundaries. That's
I feel like
that was a different perspective. I thought you were going more so define private, but I love that. No, stay there. I love that perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that's what I was saying. Like, it can still be a private thing. You still make that person feel like, you know, it doesn't even take for them to go public, for them to feel like, you know, you get what I'm saying? Sometimes people need the public. I think it's sad that we live in a society where we feel like it has to be publicized in order for it to be a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it does not.
Mm-mm.
Because the reality of the situation is that a lot of people are in really good relationships, but they are stuck and they can't go further because they feel like the public needs to approve it. You know,
you don't need public.
once you go public,
Come
then
on,
it's
it's hard to get out of when you go so
public.
much, because it's like, oh, everyone's gonna be upset and I'm gonna look crazy. People are gonna wonder, that kind of thing. So yeah, and I think for me, a secret is just when you're hiding, like you're purposely and hiding with intentionality.
Like intention, that's the difference. It's like when you're private, it's not that you are trying to purposely keep people out, but you are acknowledging that this is something intimate that just is for me and this person. Yeah. And so I'm not going to share the information at this time. A secret is that I don't want nobody to know because there's a reason. If they find out, this may pop up, this may happen. So I think it's all about the motive behind it. What's your motive? Yeah.
I don't want to reveal because of the consequences of revealing you. Whereas with private, it's like you said, you can still be a priority, but it's within boundaries. So you're still gonna know a person that you come first, but it's within the confines of like just us. It's within boundaries. Everybody doesn't, right now doesn't need to know.
You know, it's a perfect example. You remember that song, Secret Lovers? That's what. Why was it a secret, y'all? Because they was both married. They were trying to hide it. So I think that in a private relationship, you're not trying to hide it. You just keeping it between y'all. In a secret relationship, you ducking, diving behind cars. Come on, you're trying to leave 2, 3 in the morning with glasses and hats.
Lots of shame, plenty of
it's secret. Like nobody can know
that part.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mary said, blessings all. Blessings to you too. Erica said,
what's up, Erica? Yeah. She says, but if she been all around town with you and she met everybody, you sure better change the status. You hiding, sir. And I think that's important. Like you said.
Because let's just say, if that's the reason, let's say she has met all of his friends and his family members and all that, then I could see why she'd be like, okay, I'm not understanding. Like physically, I've seen everyone, I've met everyone. So why then can't you put me on your social media?
But does he use his social media for business? Does he use his social media for because I'm just gonna tell you some stuff. I'm gonna tell you, people tag me all the time, wanting me to share advertisement. But can I just be transparent with you guys? If that flyer does not fit the requirements of a flyer on my page, I will not share your post because there's a certain
she will not. I'm trying to tell you,
but it's true because it's attached to you,
right? It's a representation of me.
And I ain't said it to be funny. I'm learning from you and from other, a few other people. Like your brand. You don't have to share everything. I got tired of sharing everybody's posts. Like I should. Like when is your page ain't your page no more.
Right.
But no, for real, y'all, she not gonna share nothing.
I will share.
She'll share a picture of her with filters and
I'll share
bunny nose,
church post, I'll share flyers.
But I like that about you that you don't, because like when you do post something, it catches the eye because you rarely post and you don't share everything.
Yeah, I'm not I just had to give that up. I was trying to do vlogging and blogging, and I realized I am not an everyday person for nothing. But what I do every day, if that makes sense. So that kind of commitment I can't commit to. So I had to back up from the vlogging. So sorry, you guys that was following my vlog.
Tarana said he ain't going nowhere. Okay, confirmation's already given.
Them birds not gonna die from that light.
Okay.
Antonio said
they gonna die.
When you ladies date a high quality man,
first of all, define high quality.
Oh my God.
that's when his inbox blow up. Keep him to yourself and family. Some ladies tell men I can treat you better than her.
True.
Wait, what?
True. So, like, if you dating a man that's handsome, he's got a lot going on for himself. He's saying that women be in that inbox.
The minute he posts you, that's when everybody wants
she
him.
do
Right.
be taking pictures
when
with Bunny
he
nose.
Yeah, that's when his
Hairs,
inbox blows up.
dog
Because girls
tongue,
now all of a sudden are like, well, I can treat
everything.
you better than her. And
Wow.
I'll be like,
Pirate eyes.
That's
no,
a good perspective. I didn't think about that.
that's kind of true because we've said that before. I mean, I've seen it before. People will be like, it's not until you got in a relationship.
Did you hear me?
Huh?
No,
I
I
missed
didn't.
everything.
I didn't
Until
hear
you
her either.
posted that you were in a relationship to where all of a sudden your inbox blew up. And it's weird because it seems like when you were single, no one thought you had anybody. Nobody was checking for you. But the minute all of a sudden you showing that you got someone, now all out of the woodwork, everybody's trying to see like, how you doing and wants to, oh, hey, big head. Where was your antennas?
Can somebody send me a big head text? Don't nobody be checking for me.
Well, your head's not big.
No,
you gotta have a big head.
I actually have a big head.
Actually, you do not.
Yes, I
You
do.
stand. Okay, look at her head. Look at my head. You got a small head.
No, I actually have a big head. Your
But
head
you
is
know
just larger than mine. I actually do have a big. Everybody know I got a big head. Yours is a little bit bigger than mine.
It's like, no, my head big. Yours is real big, but mine's still big.
Right. I'm trying to help you help yourself.
But I know I got a big head.
I was gonna say that happens too with jobs. Like when you got a job, man, you get offers, you can, get responses. When you unemployed, like it's like crickets.
They won't call you.
They don't call you. It's like,
need it.
What is going on with the universe? Like when you have what you need, it comes to you. But when you don't have it, it don't. Like, come
you know
on.
what, Nikki? I'm gonna go online and act like I got a boyfriend. Like I'm in a relationship, so then the people can come hither. I'm gonna pretend. I'm gonna put in a relationship on my page just so I can
see what happens. That would be a good scientific study.
Let me see.
Do it.
Yeah,
do it and then report back in what, a week?
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it right now. How do you? I'm gonna do it right now for real.
Who are you gonna put in a relationship?
Tanya Hickman says that was a good definition of private and secret. So good job, ladies.
Good job. Good job.
Wait. So how do you
change your relationship status?
Yeah.
Go to edit profile.
Oh, just put in a relationship.
Okay, y'all see that I'm publicly doing this.
This is an experiment.
This is
y'all.
what do you call it?
Relationship status.
What's the other word for experiment?
A social study.
So we'll come back next week and see.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll let y'all know next week if her inbox blew up once she said she was in. It's probably gonna blow up with what?
Like, or maybe how long I've been wanting to talk to you and I didn't know who's the lucky guy. You're gonna get that for sure. Watch.
All right, what we got now?
Let's see. Oh, Tyrena said she won't. It represents her as referring to your flyers.
Okay.
Okay. Nikki Thompson said, you want to take this one?
Yeah, Nikki says, I think you should post once you get engaged. Thank you, Nikki.
Yes.
Nikki's always the voice of reason.
Wait, Nikki said you shouldn't post no pictures until you get engaged?
Because to avoid the whole posting pictures and then we're not together. And then I post the pictures and then we're not together. It's like just wait. You already know Akashaology. I'm not posting Nathaniel until it's a ring on my finger. I ain't
gonna lie, I wasn't posting until I got engaged.
Well, then why you act crazy when Nikki said? She says I'm private, so no one needs to know until you're ready to marry me.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. And private is not a negative thing.
Not at all.
Keisha Denise, how you doing up tonight?
Look, I was high on you when y'all was talking because she said bunny nose. I was like, yeah, she take pictures with dog tongues and everything.
So selfies be lit. Stop it.
Who said that? Who's my defender? Thank you. Thank you so much for defending me.
Rena said, like, no filter. Just tell the woman her head is large. Thank you. And you laughing at it? See, you. We're gonna have to talk.
She got a little head.
Rakita said,
"If you build, they will come." So we're gonna see. She changed her status. So we're gonna.
I already got emojis with the like that.
So we're gonna see what's happening. So listen, we're getting ready to close out this question, and now you just repeat the question and give us your summary, and then we're gonna go down the road.
All right, y'all. So again, this whole topic was we had a young man been in a relationship with his girlfriend for 5 months. He has not posted her on social media. She was feeling some type of way and felt like he was keeping her a secret. And so he wanted to know, how soon do you post your significant other on social media? So I'll say, like what everyone else said, for me personally, I would not do it until, let's say, as a male, if I knew I was about to propose to her, and like and I know that it's serious until it's like down to that point, or after y'all are engaged, to where I'd really just be posting. If anything, you could change your relationship status maybe to say in a relationship if you wanted to. But for me, I'm private now. I learned from experience because I wasn't supposed to. Y'all see, I post a lot of my stuff as it is. So when I was in a relationship, I was posting just as much. I would have annoyed the heck out of y'all, and I ended up with egg all over my face and my hands and my neck everywhere. So I'm not doing that no more.
I used to be a poster too, like with pictures and all that stuff. Like, but I think I don't know, it's something beautiful about being private though. Like if you are in a relationship, you know, I wouldn't know about it, but I'm saying, but I'm saying that if that were, I think that I've seen people in private, they seem so much more happy because think about it, even without relationships. Single people or people like with certain careers or they want certain careers, they already get depressed and stressed when they start to see other things. Then you start posting you in your relationship, and then now your relationship doesn't look like it lines up with this person's relationship, and it looks like they have more, and then bam.
Right.
Social media is an entire, like, it's a crazy world. And you know, I just think it's good to be able to come home and know that there's some type of just
a safe place
channel or something
that's not affected. Right. And you know, what you just said made me think of Jonathan McReynolds, who has that song in it. He says, "Comparison kills," because that's what a lot of people do on social media. You start comparing your relationship, comparing your home, comparing your car. Look, just stop comparing, y'all, and be grateful for what you have, because it's in your gratefulness. He said, "I will give you, if you are a good steward over little, I will make you rule over much." And so all of us are aspiring for much, but
I love him.
Who?
Jonathan McReynolds.
That was Jesus that said that, but he just said the comparison kills. But that's okay. So listen, go ahead and give the comment to the guy. What's your final words?
No, but I love Jonathan McReynolds.
I do too. I do. I love him so much.
Okay. Okay. My closing comment. I would say, you know, just have a discussion with her.
Then I'll give my final.
You know,
and then we'll go to our commercial.
If she's pressuring you about posting a picture, she's not the one, bro. Leave her.
What? Zenobia.
She didn't mean that.
I don't think she's pressuring him. She just asked the question.
She just wants to know why.
She just wants to know why. Zenobia, you done got cutthroat. What's going on?
Because
let's see the comments.
No, I just think he just needs to have a conversation with her, and you know, I don't know, bro. Leave her alone. She's not for you.
Let me guess. She's for the streets, right?
No? She ain't for the streets. She for whoever posts pictures.
No, that's what Nana would normally say. Okay, what we got, Nana?
All right, so Charlotte Wilson says more people should be private.
More people should be private. I agree.
And real quick, we just want to do some quick shout outs. Thank you, Corey Austin, for tuning in.
Hey, Corey.
Thank you, Rue Gideon, Erica Everett, Charlotte Wilson. We see you. Ambrosia. Oh, I guess you must have jumped back in, girl.
Yeah.
I saw you in there earlier. And I think that's it. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you guys for jumping in.
I feel really weird having this in relationship thing on my page.
You know what? It's been 3 minutes.
They already like this. One of my friends.
Don't like, don't tell nobody you joking. We want to see the reaction.
Right. Just let it
know. Don't tell nobody.
Yeah,
y'all don't tell nobody I'm playing. Y'all don't tell nobody. Yeah, y'all don't tell nobody.
Don't even tell your friends.
It's a social experiment, you guys. So don't.
No, because I know my homegirl.
It sounds like Bryson Tiller.
No. I love that song too.
And it's gonna be hard for her not to respond to comments. Right? But don't respond to no comments. Just don't say
How
nothing.
long does this have to last?
Respond, but just don't
we
say it's not real.
Till next Tuesday?
Yeah, just a week. That's a social experiment. Just want to see how everybody
it's a social experiment. Just to see if your DM fill up.
All right. Your friends
okay. Yes. So final thoughts. I would say to the young man, look, post when you're ready. Don't feel pressured. It's really not as important to a man as it is.
Somebody said, I'm sorry. I'm in a relationship. Somebody said, with God? The question mark.
Yeah. You should say him too. Okay. So I would say
people don't even have faith in me.
Good Lord, I don't have a final thought.
Yes, you do.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. No, because I want to acknowledge our sponsor on tonight. Okay. And so we have tonight under brand. Our show is actually sponsored by none other than Prissy Chicks. Yeah. And so listen, Prissy Chick says, "Hey, chicks, Are you interested in becoming a business owner? Do you have a dream, but you just don't know how to start? Well, that's cool, chick, because Prissy Chicks may have the answer. We're sowing $1,000 into a chick who deserves a push start. And although, come on, you all are winners, there can only be one.
Wow.
In the $1,000 business grant contest.
Ooh, come on,
That's
kid.
good.
This contest,
Can we apply too?
yes, you can. And I'm going to tell you how. This contest begins on March 26th and ends on May 26th. And you can enter simply by doing 1, 2, 3. 1, prepare an email to prissychicksocialclub@gmail.com with your contact information, 5 sentences on the type of business you're starting, and a 2-minute video of why you deserve to be the winner.
That's dope. That's really dope. No, for real, like that's dope.
Yeah, it's dope. It is dope.
I'm gonna submit mine.
Yeah, submit yours.
Look, you
What's
missed
number 2?
And you can send it to prissychicksocialclub@gmail.com. And that's PRISSYCHICZ socialclub@gmail.com. Also go to their website at prissychicks.org. They are developing, building, and serving our community. Thank you so much for sponsoring the Women of Power Radio Show tonight.
They do a really good job, especially with the past holiday season and stuff. They did a lot for the community.
All right.
All right. So we're moving on to our second question.
Oh, I can't wait for this one.
This one, y'all.
Let Nana explain it, but explain it ratchet like.
So I'm gonna have to explain like how it happened because this one is like a real.
Y'all pay attention to this.
One. But it ain't me. I'm just saying. Okay. So with this situation, okay, just imagine, put yourself in the shoes for a second. We're gonna travel for a second. Okay. So you're going on a trip with your friends, your homeboys, and your homegirls.
All right.
Some of them have their significant others with them. So we're talking like a nice little staycation, but it's basically co-ed, right? So you
like
guys,
Oklahoma to
like maybe to what is that place called?
What's it called? The Lodge's Broken
Bow. Yeah, whatever.
Broken Bow.
Oh,
no.
So I'm saying Brokeback Mountain. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay.
There cannot be no Brokeback Mountain. I'm sorry.
Y'all know what I mean. Just go.
You're thinking of everything that's broke. Go ahead.
You're on a staycation or you're on a trip with your friends. It's a co-ed trip. Okay. So some people have their significant others with them. It's a 4 or 5 day trip. Y'all having fun. Y'all go out. Y'all have game nights. All of that good stuff. So by the end of the trip, one of the boyfriends of your friend says, "Hey, like I've had a great time. Let me get everybody Snapchat so like we can keep in touch or whatever." Now, considering this is a person that this boyfriend, his girlfriend is someone that you actually know. Like you see him as a brother. So it's not like you just met him on that weekend. Like y'all hung out before. So you don't think anything of it. You give him your Snapchat.
Your brother.
Whatever. Hey, exactly. You're my brother.
Right.
Friendly.
Yeah.
Copacetic, platonic.
Run with it.
Okay, so then a few days go by and now your friend, your homegirl sends you a text message cursing you just clean smooth out, okay? Basically calling you everything but a child of God.
What?
And is asking you why in the heavens are you following her boyfriend? Now she blocks you. Actually, following him back on Snapchat. She wants to know like why are you following him back on Snapchat? And she blocks you. Okay, so now y'all aren't even friends anymore. Are you wrong?
Wait, she blocked her?
Mm-hmm. They're not friends anymore.
What?
Are you wrong is she wrong for following the boyfriend or giving the boyfriend her Snapchat? Considering, again, this is a boy that she's already known, like they've all hung out before. She sees him as a brother because that's her homegirl's boyfriend.
Wow.
They're all on this trip 4 or 5 days. He's buying everybody shots and rounds, like, so it's like they're all cool. It's not anything like he called her to a back room like, hey, let me get your Snapchat. It's like he did it.
When they all exchanged Snapchats, was it in front of the girlfriend?
I mean, it was at the cabin. Everybody was there.
She might not have been like literally right there. So
she must not have been. Because for you to call it cuss me out, you better not even been in the house.
So the question is she wrong? Who is wrong? Of course, I mean, do y'all feel like let's just even flip it for a second. If your significant other asked your homegirls for their Snapchats when you weren't around, how would you feel? Would you feel like, oh, well, of course, like that, he sees her as a sister, he's following her on social media, or would you feel like,
but she didn't have a problem.
Why is he asking her?
She didn't have a problem with him.
She said she was going to cuss them both out.
But did she block him?
We don't know.
Let's see what Keisha Denise has to say.
She said, nope, I don't like it. If they were so cool, they would have been following each other. You mean they would have been following each other already?
They already been.
Oh, okay. But just picture, y'all got to get the visual. Just capture the visual. We at Broken Arrow.
You want to say
at this cabin, and we all around the fireplace. We kicking it. We roasted marshmallows, blah blah blah, and we done had an amazing weekend of just all of us hanging out, bonding as friends. And one person just says, "Hey, let me get all y'all Snapchat." He didn't just say, "Let me get all the females." He's just like, "Let me get all y'all."
Everybody got everybody.
Everybody that's present. Let's stay connected because this was cool. Now, come on, y'all. Y'all can't tell me you ain't never been somewhere and you met somebody one time and you was like, "I want to hang with this person. I want to stay connected." And then even though you may not follow up, you still be like, "What's your phone number? What's your email?" So it's really not as uncommon as it sounds, isolated in this question. But when you look at it globally, I'm just saying, when you look at it globally, it's really not uncommon. People share their IGs and what's the abbreviation for it?
That's why I don't even follow.
Nikki said, "I think she's wrong because if you all were so close, just like Keisha said, you would have been on his social media."
So Donna, y'all think the friend was wrong for
giving him,
following him back?
Look at what Keisha said.
What she said? This one? Okay. She says, "Now, because social media is the new give me your number." Okay.
And it could be like just misconstrued or something like that. Because the way that y'all explained it is that everybody was there at the same time just exchanging information.
Right.
I can understand if the setting was different if they were all by themselves or something like that, but they all were in the same.
Something else underlying this whole situation.
Thank God I ain't on Snapchat like that, but I have this thing about like friends with their boyfriends and husbands and stuff like that. There's a fine line, and sometimes I just want to do certain things, so I'm not gonna follow you. There's like women that still go to our church that's married. I don't even request to be their husband's friends on Facebook because you just never know. So I don't think their intention was bad. I don't think her intention was bad or nothing like that.
It probably, he probably would have asked for hers individually. It might have raised a red flag, but the fact that to the whole freaking room, like, let's share each other's snaps.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she felt comfortable. You know, even though this was her friend's boyfriend.
Yeah, and like I said, I feel like because she's already hung out with him.
So did she not say we all followed each other? So did she not throw that out there, or was it just like when the girl went off on her, like she was like, okay, did she not say, hey, we was all in the same circle, all following each other? You know what I'm saying? To at least help the friend understand that it wasn't a moment where they were by themselves and they were exchanging information. Did she not say that?
The friend didn't even call and ask how it popped out. She didn't call and say, hey, I noticed you following.
She just went straight.
She went straight in.
Yeah. Donna Corbett, hey, you doing? She said yes.
Keisha.
No, she was straight for the jugular. Nikki Thompson said,
you gotta click on it.
I did. It didn't come through. I guess it's just delayed.
Y'all don't need nobody Snapchat. And y'all know Snapchat. Y'all know Snap. Okay, so when it comes to Snapchat and and Facebook and Instagram, right? It's all different. So, you know, Facebook, the paragraph, you know, crazy post, you do all that stuff. And then Instagram, you know, you got the pictures and stuff. But Snapchat is like the secret life.
I didn't even know you could follow people on Snap. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you will see. You will be surprised. That's how I knew that a lot of people, I thought that they were this way, but then I went on Snap and I was like, oh, because
Snapchat, people post the real. I just use Snapchat for the filters.
I use for the filters, but you'd be surprised. Like you see somebody praying on Facebook, but on Snapchat they throwing back a bottle. Like, oh, no, for real. Like,
What Nikki say?
Nikki Thompson said, "I wish a man of mine's would." Nah, ain't no connection. So on the reverse side, if that was y'all significant other, man, male and female, and your girlfriend was asking your homeboy was like, "Hey, let me get your snap," or your boyfriend was asking your female friends, "Hey, let me get y'all snap," how would y'all feel? Would y'all be okay with that?
But Nikki made a point. It's on him. But see, females do this all the time. They get upset because their man is engaging some kind of way with another woman, and instead of them confronting him, they confront the other woman. And to me, that is so just scientifically wrong. Like, you got to go to the root. He's the root. He's the root. So Nikki says, look, my man, no, it ain't popping, it ain't happening. Yeah. But I bet you she would confront him before she go to her homegirl. Like, what are you doing?
Like, what exactly?
Campfire, asking for Zenobia and Nana's chats. You don't need to chat with them.
I just would have never, just for me, with my way of thinking, whether I thought she was crazy or not, I wouldn't even swap the information. But probably because I'm not really a Snapchat user.
Mhm.
Some people are Snapchat users. I get that. They really, really are. But you have to be careful when it comes to certain stuff like that. Like, you know, I would have snitched on I would snitch on everybody and be like, they all following him too.
Because she probably didn't get a chance to say nothing.
Like, when he was talking to her the most anyway, I was like, I don't have anything to do with this.
She probably didn't get a chance to say Nathaniel.
She done got cussed out
and then blocked, and that was the end.
She told her.
That was the end of it.
I just saw the part where my name was in it. I was like, girl, please don't do that, because now she gonna think I was talking to him like that, and I wasn't.
Oh my!
Tarina said it could be a misunderstanding. I don't think it was any ill. Maybe he just wanted the videos and the pictures to share his own page for his other friends to see. Oh yeah, but you did take a lot of videos.
I didn't even think about it from that perspective.
Yeah,
see, you're so smart. True. You is kind. You is smart.
You is important.
You is important.
Then they would have said he should have just looked at his friend's stuff.
But his friends was her friends. They was all there together.
Cheryl said the red flag is for the cussing girlfriends.
Mm-hmm. Right. Like, do you even want her friendship back if she offered?
Right.
I mean, she blocked you.
No, like, do you want her friendship back if she offered?
Because I feel like the way she approached it, because the thing is, it's one thing to again say like, hey, why? But to say all those things and then say, oh, you're this and you're that, because she calls her all kinds of names and that's why you're like this and blah. So it's like, that's how you felt about her all along. And it took this, and now all of a sudden, this is how you really feel. So it was one of those situations where it was like, wow, okay, that's okay. So hey Azure, she said, yeah, I can watch the end.
It do make you wonder what type of friendship they have if her first approach to the girl was to go off and not ask her. So that means that she must have, in a sense, lacked some type of trust with that girl for her to assume that is what her intentions were.
But see, that don't have to be indicative of their relationship. That could just be her how she is.
We're not being indicative right now.
No, but I'm saying it could be indicative of her own insecurities.
Oh, funny.
I know.
She's like, what are you talking about?
Where it could be like her own insecurities. And
right.
If he's cheated on her before.
If he has cheated on her, that's why I said some underneath it. Yeah. There's some underlying something going on.
Married, that's what I'm saying.
I was just gonna say.
Because he's no good. She's married, said he's a creep, and the girlfriend knows and just mad that he has found interest in her friend. And that's exactly what
I knew Mary was gonna say something like that though.
Yep.
So is creep another word for cheater?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, like a creep.
He's no
like
good.
Creep Squad.
Yeah. Creeping.
Oh yeah, that too.
Okay.
See, it always wants to do this at the end.
You say exactly.
That's the playhouse.
Why she put that?
She snitching.
Azure, go delete your comment.
Go delete your comment, BB, off my post. It's a social experiment. You just snitching on me.
Tarina said that's why you don't connect with everybody on social platforms. I'm just saying.
Right. Not everybody. But I think more so not your homegirl's boyfriend.
Tanisha said, I don't see anything wrong with following him, only if she knew how her friend handles herself. Who knows? He probably asked one too many questions about her friend and pissed her off. He must have been cheating through Snap before, and her friend is probably fine.
Yeah. And I was going to say this too. Girl. It could be one of them things to where, say it wasn't nothing to begin with, right? They just swapped information, but then you start following each other on Snap, and then you like this Snap. Oh, and then he likes that one, and then he liked that. And then it's a lot of liking. That's how stuff like accidentally grow into something.
Right.
And then, on Snapchat, it's only 24 hours.
No evidence.
She sends a little poop, 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 and he sends a little poop, poop, poop. And, it's gone in 24 hours.
Right. Ain't no boo boo boobs going down.
Right. On Snapchat?
Yes, you would be supposed to use Snapchat.
I'm okay, confession.
Listen, that's where it goes down.
That's why I don't trust Snapchat, because I myself, I used to send some stuff on Snapchat in private messages because I knew it would erase in 24 hours.
Really?
And then Snapchat had it to where you can tell if somebody screenshot. So this dude used to try to holler at me, and but it was because of who he was. He tried to holler at me, and he sent something, and I screenshot, and he sent me a message. He said, "Why did you just screenshot that?" I tried to lie. I said, "Oh, I just wanted to keep memories." Because I said to somebody, I said, "Do you see this, Negro?"
Oh Lord!
Yeah, Snapchat is like a snitch.
So Tanisha don't see nothing wrong with following him.
The whole world.
But the crazy part is, have y'all noticed that all these social media platforms are coming up with secret ways to communicate now? Like they're almost wanting to set the atmosphere, making it easy for you to cheat. Because Facebook also has vanish mode. It's the same thing in the conversation.
Really?
If you swipe up, because I've done it where I'm typing a message in Messenger. If you accidentally even swipe up, it automatically will say you have just turned on vanish mode. Click here to turn off so your messages are now encrypted. So it's like a whole secret inbox, a whole secret way to. It's crazy. So I'm like, where is this coming from? Like they're trying to make it easier for people to cheat. It doesn't make no sense.
Let me read Mary Martin. Mary Martin says, "My dude will have a clear understanding. It's gonna be crystal clear that my friends are not your friends. Just like I don't want to be tight with his friends. Their loyalty will never be to me." Okay, so Mary, I get you, but then you said your dude, but I'm thinking like in a marriage. Like in a marriage situation. I do want our friends to be friends. I do want you to be friends with my friends. Not like
that way,
hanging out, getting your nails done and stuff like that. But you know what I mean? Like I want us to be a close-knit, whatever.
Like I want to have like those scenes that when I was watching the movies and be like, oh, I can't wait till one day like I grow up and we take trips and it's like all like before two can play that game, got the messy parts, but you know how all of them kind of knew each other, or even like the best man, and it's like everyone was kind of cool with each other. It wasn't no, I think you
just don't be Sheila.
But that's to say, just don't be certain characters. And why did I just get married? All of that, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like,
I do believe that couples can hang with each other and everybody can be friends. I still do believe, just to be on the safe side, there still needs to be certain boundaries. So then that way, because I'm trying to tell you, you could have a group of couples. Let's just say it's 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee not every one of those 5 women and men are so highly secure in their relationship that they don't get insecure when certain things happen with the other couples or maybe their interaction with each other. So that's why you have to set. Unfortunately, you have to set boundaries and stuff like that. I wouldn't want to be in bed with my husband and he's texting Nana. It's like 9, 10 o'clock, and it's like, oh no, we just texting each other. That's not setting a boundary. You get what I'm saying? And y'all just say, hey, bro, it could be because y'all watch a favorite TV show or something like that.
I told you, that happened to me. And
that happened to me.
And she called and was like, he threw me the phone. It's midnight. And I answered and she's like, can I speak to my best friend? And so I gave him the phone. And then, like I said, and she would be crying on the phone sometimes. And I'm thinking like, oh, okay, so that's really like his sister. And they come to find out they had a whole thing going on. So you just got to be careful.
Yeah.
So, there definitely has to
be. I was going to say something else happened to me. Where like, so me and my cousin were like really tight. Mm-hmm. And we would hang out a lot. And she was married. So we would end up, hanging out at her house and her husband would be there. And so we all kind of got cool. Mm-hmm. So we started watching this series. This was years ago. And so one week I was watching a series, something that popped off, and I just texted. I was like, "Oh my God, did you see Mary? Woo woo woo!" Mm-hmm. And he responded back like, "Yeah, I can't believe it." And that was it. Next thing I know, my cousin hit me up and was like, "You don't text my husband, I'm done." And I literally, and that was probably like 10 years ago or more. I haven't talked to her since.
Wow.
What?
Mm-hmm. They're not even together. She still ain't talking to me.
Wow. But like I got best friends that I've been best friends with since high school.
For the streets.
I got a few close friends in church, real tight, thug it out, fight. But you
ain't fighting nobody.
I will pop you across your head if I had to. Don't get it twisted because I'm in church. Just don't pull us out of the talking to. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about
okay. Because I was talking to you.
Because you said I'm not going to. First of all, because you said I'm not going to fight. Like I will. Don't listen. Jesus gonna stop me at the gates and ask me why. But anyways, no. Like I got friends. I got friends that I'm really close to that I call my sisters, and to this day they can tell you that I just don't have a relationship with who they date to have private conversations like that.
Yeah.
Like to privately text. Like I even watch if I like a picture or not. Like if I press the thumbs up or the heart or something like that. Because you never know what goes on in people's mind, and I never want to be that person to put you in a position to feel that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You gotta be safe with that kind of stuff.
As you said, right? The friendship lacked the value it should have had, in my opinion.
Right. Mm-hmm. It shouldn't have broke up because I followed your dude on Snapchat.
Wait, so like y'all literally hadn't you and your
no.
Do they live in Texas?
She moved back a couple years ago. Yeah.
Dang. Tyrena said, you have to be open-minded on this situation. It's sensitive. She may have insecurities towards the friend anyway. So that can be an issue. Is she really her friend?
Is she really her friend? Right. Is she really her friend? I think that needs to be looked at. You know.
Yeah.
It's friends sometimes that purposely.
Nikki.
It's friends sometimes that purposely will hang with women that they feel that looks less than them, that dresses, don't dress as good as them, just to make them feel secure about who they are. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people do this, like purposely, make sure that it's certain people they don't hang with.
Thank you, Nikki. She said the red and pink lips are giving her life.
Sisters. She said,
you better live, girl.
Now. Thank you.
You better live.
Cheryl said, Z, no, the girlfriend is in a shaky relationship and is totally freaking out.
And that's probably why she couldn't control her emotions when she called her homegirl.
Right, because she was already
fighting for her life.
Literally. Y'all don't even understand.
Read what Antonio wrote. Where you at? I gotta wait.
I really didn't know. LOL. Okay, I'm gonna delete it. Yeah. Thank you, Azure.
Tanisha said, Most people do post different pictures on Snap than on Facebook. Snap can be used to cheat. Just saying, don't save your Snap at least 24 hours past.
Less than 24 hours past. Look, that's what we call secret. We just talked earlier about secret and private. I'm private. I'm not secret.
Well, I was using Snapchat because I didn't want to send the real stuff to the phone.
Yeah. What?
Because Snapchat was the way out. Like, it was just a secret. So, Keisha, I get it. Yeah. Snapchat on a dark day is a playhouse.
What?
No, for real. Snapchat, like, it ain't just about filters and stuff like that. It goes down in the Snap.
That's where the song came from.
Yeah.
It goes down in the DM.
Man.
I thought that was
Instagram.
I thought it was,
but Snapchat too.
Okay. Pretty much all DMs. All right, Azure.
Said Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook gets you caught. Everybody get caught on Facebook.
Them scammers, all it takes is your account to get hacked, and then all your stuff is off everywhere. Don't do nothing to Facebook. Azure said, I'm cool with all my friends, significant others. With males, I try to be distant to avoid issues like that. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Tanisha Price says, you better preach, Nana.
Thanks, girl. I don't even know what I was talking about at that time, but thank you.
Listen, she was preaching whatever it was.
She going one by one.
Because Kasha likes this too. Okay.
Yeah, one by one.
Yeah.
You gotta
Nikki said, yeah, they're setting the atmosphere for the enemy. Okay. Yeah. They do, right? With that all these secret ways. I'm like, vanish mode. What is that?
Yeah.
Mary Martin said cordial, absolutely. Friends, no.
Cordial,
so you just want them to say what's up and don't say nothing else. All right. Azure said, I'm not going out to eat with my best friend and husband, but I can speak and joke. And I've seen couples who are that comfortable too, or they have like mutual friends and they can say like, hey, I'm out. We're at so-and-so, we're having dinner. I'll be home, and their significant other is okay with that.
Hey, Mona Faye, thank you for joining us on tonight.
I don't think I could do that because I'd be like, I'm about to pull up. Like, y'all ain't gonna eat without me. Mona said, yes, it's different with married couples who are close.
Right. Your friends and your friends are like your friends. Like, they're all your friends.
I want to be like that, though. I want to have, like, groups of friends, like married couples and stuff like that.
Back to life.
That's what y'all got.
Is that the video she's talking about?
LaToya Luckett's video.
What? Back to life.
LaToya Luckett, I don't think I know. I mean, I know who she is, but I don't think I know what video that is.
Yeah, with a song, I guess.
Zoe said her hands don't discriminate.
First of all, Zoe.
All right, Antonio said she got messy friends.
Why you do that?
That's why she's assuming something. She got messy friends. It might be she just messy. She's insecure. The man ain't always a cheater. I'm sticking up for black men like white ladies do. Sir. You better stick up for the brothers. Okay, you lucky Black History Month over me. Nikki Thompson said it's not her friend's fault that she's not cute, Lord. Oh, so we just gonna start.
Well, she must be cute enough because she got a man and her friend don't.
Azure said it's the private stories for me.
On Snapchat, yes.
There's private stories?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't need nothing secret.
Yeah, it doesn't like, yeah. Like, you know what I'm talking about.
So if it's private, how can we see it? Or they make it to where you
I used to follow BB.
Oh my.
Yep. My.
Well, it's not time to reveal.
No, it ain't nothing bad.
Today,
she grew up.
Then we have Nikki said it is Pastor. That's the right song. Oh, that is.
That is a song.
She sang that song. LaToya Luckett?
Did she do a redo? Because that could not have been her. That song is from the 90s, like 80s. 90s.
What, the Back to Life?
Yeah, back to life, back to reality.
That is not LaToya Luckett.
Maybe she did a video. That's what she said.
Maybe she did a redo.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thank
Kia.
you, Nikki.
She said she's late. Yeah, but it was still glad you're here.
Yes, we are. Kia, we're actually talking about this. Pretty much the question on the bottom. I think that's gonna help us. It's a lot.
Adra said, "Child, I had a few people add me on their stories, and well."
Okay, we're not talking about Snapchat no more, Adra. This is not the Snapchat show. We have a question that we need to address for actually somebody.
Wait, so what? Okay, so I know the story, but what's the question?
Is she wrong for?
Am I wrong? So my friend's boyfriend asked for everyone's Snapchat on the trip. Now she blocked me. Am I wrong? So she wants to know, is she wrong for giving her Snapchat out along with everybody else in the group?
If I was her, I would feel some type of way if I was the only one that the girl reached out to and went off on and blocked. Like if she didn't reach out to nobody else and say, I would feel some type of way. If she felt that way, it would let me know that there was nothing that went on. You get what I'm saying?
But
like,
is she wrong? That's the question.
She's not wrong. Honestly, if they had that type of friendship and they were all in the room with each, did y'all all? I mean,
she was
everybody
and I think everybody shared. I think she had stepped
everybody
away
shared. That's like we.
So that's what I'm saying.
She doesn't know everybody enough to cuss everybody out because she don't have my number.
And you cute too.
So that's why I said my friend still threw me under the bus. She said, well, he was talking to Nana most of the time anyway. So
what? Wow. You got to watch. Is that really a friend?
That's why I was like, no, why would you say that? And she was like, no, I'm understand. She wants to be mad. She's mad at him for talking to you. Like he was talking to you the most.
Rena, what are you talking about? Put you in a room with pretty or ugly people. Your personality is going to draw people to you because you're fun, you love to laugh, and you're cute.
And she like to fall out.
That friend better find herself and quit being bitter. So she thinks it's an issue with the friend as well.
I think it may just been stuff that happened in the past between her and the guy. And so instead of her addressing the guy, she wants to address the women.
The women, you know. Yeah. Sis wasn't wrong, as you says. Friends need to address her man.
Yeah, friend needs to address her man. The homegirl needs to
friend needs to. Okay, I didn't know. I was like, what friend need to address him?
Yeah, Kia, right on. She said that's called a previous issue. So yeah,
it was something prior going on.
Thank God she blocked you. You know what? Because if she blocked you over that bullcrap, she wouldn't meant to be your friend in the first place.
Yeah,
that might have been a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, sure. Now next time, don't befriend nobody boyfriend on Snapchat.
Well, yeah, lesson learned.
Yeah. Matter of fact, don't even follow them on Facebook. You remember this lesson? Next time you come across a friend and her boyfriend be like, hey, let's follow each other. No.
So I think we got a mix.
Can I bring you to Christ? No. Don't even let him bring you to Christ. Let her bring you to Christ.
Okay, Mary, good question. Go ahead. What she said?
She said, would you three ladies have given your friend's boyfriend your snap knowing the possibilities?
What possibilities? Oh, that that something might pop off.
If I see him as a brother, we've already hung out before. I don't see it as a possibility of anything. I see him like he's like my brother. Like I don't see nothing. We've been together all weekend. We've all hung out. We've been playing games. Like there's nothing. This is not the first time I'm meeting. Like for example, I was new in that situation.
She gave him her Snapchat.
Right. I'm new. I just met him. So I feel like if anything, it would make more sense for her to even come at me because I don't know him. She doesn't know me. She doesn't know the kind of woman that I am. So for her, it could be like, well, she's new. I don't even know her. She might be trying to holler at him. But again, she didn't have my number to say anything to me. But with her, like that's actually your homegirl. Like you've known her for some years.
Maybe so he made certain comments or something. Or maybe
this is the thing, and I think I probably should have mentioned this prior because one thing that my homegirl did say, because I didn't know about this either, but what she did say is that the girl herself during the trip had jokingly said, "Oh, he thinks you're cute."
To who?
To her. And I think that's the reason why she got set off by the snap because but this was
who a friend told
that same girl
friend
like was saying her jokingly like, oh, you know, like he was saying earlier how you're cute. She said that to her. Like my boyfriend thinks you're cute.
Yeah,
but she said this to her after that the whole snap thing had already
Why
happened.
would he even make a comment like
she made a comment like that?
But why? But she got it from him.
She got it from him though, because you said she told the girl my
the
boyfriend
girlfriend herself. Yeah, so the girlfriend herself had jokingly told her homegirl that she's not cussing out, that he thinks you're cute.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then now she's coming back. So I'm thinking
she's saying, why would he ever even tell her? I think your friend is cute.
I don't think that. I don't know if he even told her that. She might have just been trying to test to see.
So
I don't know. Because she did say that the girl had said this, so she's like, I don't know why she's mad at me when she's the one who even made a comment. Like,
look, that just goes to show if you look for something, you will find it.
Yeah. Nikki said the friend was wrong for cussing her out because it's a way to find out the root cause. Because I'm like Zenobia, she'll have to line that up. Don't charge me up and block
right,
me.
You ain't even giving me a chance to respond.
Especially when they block you. Don't do that. Don't block me.
Look, you're my best friend. I know where you live. I know where you work. I'm gonna pop up.
Yeah.
You can't just block me and I don't waste it.
It's not my story, girl. It's my
story. I'm gonna follow him for real this time.
Like
she just knows the young lady that asked the question.
Yeah.
But she also one of the people that gave him her Snapchat.
I was there.
Wait, has he liked any of your pictures or anything?
I don't post anything on Snap.
Oh, you don't when you do filters
at all. Like,
I don't even know how you knew what your Snap was.
That's what I'm saying. But the funny thing is, so I told everybody because mind you, this was a trip of about 8 or 9 people. So when that happened, we told everybody. Everybody was like, "Oh Snap, let me hurry up and unfollow before she texted me and cussed me out too." But for a lot of her, she didn't know us enough to reach out. Like she doesn't know me, so. Yeah.
Listen.
Mary said it's really hard to type all I want to say on here. Y'all need to let me in.
Girl, come on in. Well,
I don't know that. How do you do that?
I don't know how to well, I mean I know how, but I don't know how to get the invite to you. What's your
copy it and post it in the comments. Copy the clipboard and then post it in the comments.
Everybody do not come in here. This is only
for Mary.
For Mary.
Where's she coming in?
She's supposed to click that link and try to jump on the live.
All right, let's see. Antonio says next week's questions. Have you what? Oh, he's giving.
Remember we had this question, but we never talked about it. Somebody submitted that.
We did have this. Did you submit it the first time, Antonio? He probably did.
But the ending was different. They didn't say.
Have you dreamed sexually about someone close who's with someone else that you wouldn't mind if it came true? Someone close, meaning like
someone else's significant other.
Someone else's significant other who's with someone else that you wouldn't mind if it came true. Wow. Is that a personal question, or you just say that's a question to put on the show next week? Because we've already got questions lined up for the next how many weeks, but we can definitely for the month, but we could throw this in rotation because people are consistently sending in questions, Antonio. But yeah, that's a good question. You just trying to get some transparency on here. I guess the question is, have you dreamed sexually about someone close who's with somebody else and you wish that it came true?
Tamika gonna be on here.
Where are you at, man?
He be picking the right time because Tamika showed down.
Okay.
Have you dreamed sexual about something?
Keely, now this is true.
Oh, she said some men will try your friends to prove something. Oh, I think we skipped over that. Did we?
Yeah.
Some men will try your friends to prove something to their girl.
Oh, yeah.
See, true. I told you
that's what Keisha
friend.
was saying.
I told you she wasn't good. Man, that's
and why would you want to go through all that? Like, send your homeboy.
And see, that just goes to show you even the kind of man that he is, because it's that kind of let me isolate you, considering y'all already know what y'all know. That trying to isolate you so that it's just me and you type situation.
But he didn't. He didn't try to isolate nobody.
Not during the trip, but I'm saying like if that's the way, knowing that there's other stuff going on, and then to say like, oh, you see your friends, like they're not really like, why would you go on this trip with all of us? You're the main one saying, oh, like, oh, y'all should go here. Let me take y'all here and all that, and then come back and be like, oh, by the way, your friends. You see what I'm saying? So
that
it's like a way to take them off, right?
Yeah,
so that he can continue to do what he's doing to him.
Thank you, Tyron. Trying to say pull up game strong already.
And some men act like women anyway, so.
Mary, you gonna click the link, right? Because we about to.
Where's the link at?
Right there. It's up. It's a YouTube like.
Okay, so Nikki says, "Oh, okay. So she has the issue with the other girl.
Yes, not the boyfriend.
Right.
And the other girl.
She said the other girl.
Because she was saying she thought it was my story. It's not my story.
Yeah, it's not her story. Yeah,
I was on the trip, but it was
the other girl.
Mary
Is her
said, "Where is the
friend.
link at?"
It's right there. I posted it in the comments.
I can see it up there, but I can't see it on
It posted through YouTube and Facebook.
It didn't show up in the thread.
Oh, it didn't show up in the thread?
Yeah, I can't see it on the thread.
We
can just see it on here.
It's right here.
But I can't see it on my. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, there it is.
Is it clickable?
Let's see.
No, it's not. Is it?
I don't know what just happened.
Oh yeah, it looks like. It just says StreamYard.com.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well,
Antonio said it's just a question. It's never personal, right? All right.
in other words, you're not gonna answer.
That part. Nikki said, if a man is doing that, then he's a girl because that's messy.
What?
If a man is doing that, then he's a girl because that's messy.
Right.
With your friends. She said it just takes me to a white page. Yeah, it's not working.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this.
He said yes, he has Nunu from ATL. Or in London. Okay.
Let me try this one. Okay, Mary, give us your email. Let's see what happens. Or your
I don't know.
What's her Facebook? You can send it to Messenger too.
I don't know how to use this thing.
Okay, well we're gonna have to try to do this at the beginning of the show next time.
Yeah, because it's not working out.
It's not working. But yeah, because listen, who is Nunu?
Lauren London from ATL. Yeah, that's why I said, okay, pick a celebrity. Smart choice.
That is smart. Tyrena says to Nikki, look, and drop them at the altar. Who you picking up and dropping at the altar? It has to have the green thing next to the comment section.
Excuse me.
What green thing?
Okay. Yeah, we probably have to do it next time.
Yeah.
All right, so I think that about wraps this question up. So closing thoughts?
Yeah. Let's close.
So so for me,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
these bosses again.
You go first, Nana.
Oh, that's your turn.
Okay, so I would say I don't think that, again, by giving the snaps that there was any ill intent based on the fact that that environment had been an environment where everyone was just hanging out the whole time together as a group. I feel like if it was in a different circumstance where it's like, they're calling you over and it's just between y'all two, that would definitely be shady. And I, even as a friend, would feel uncomfortable even doing that because it's like, clearly your motive is very clear here. But in that sense, I don't feel like she was necessarily wrong. I do feel like the friend, if anything, should have just confronted her in a way that was like, hey, like, I noticed that y'all are following each other, like, what's up? Or giving her the actual opportunity to explain what happened rather than just come out swinging, you know what I'm talking about? Because, like, she just went for the jugular straight off top and then let her know how she really been feeling about her. And it was just kind of like, okay, so.
Yeah, and I think that's the part that we kind of skipped over.
Yeah.
Is that when she cussed her out, not just she didn't just cuss her out, but she started telling her, yeah, and that's why you were this. And when you did this.
Oh, that was built up.
Yeah. She let her have it, like pulling skeletons out the closet.
Yeah, the things that she's confided in her, she threw it back at her. And was like, that's why you this and you blah, 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 this happened to you. So
that's low key. She must have low key been jealous of her anyway.
Yeah. I feel like she clearly definitely had a problem with her already. Well, y'all put up with more from a rich man than an average man, and why?
First of all, I ain't never been with a rich man, so I don't have that story.
But he's saying hypothetically, if you met a rich man and he was a cheater, would you put up with him?
No,
because he had money.
I mean, I have had a rich guy, but not a rich man. I think
that's Caucasian women will do that.
I mean, it depends on the culture. Because, for example, in our culture, a lot of the men cheat, right?
What culture is that? African?
Yes. Ghana? They have money. Like, money is not an issue. You know what I mean? But at the same time, they have a whole nother family somewhere. So a lot of like the older generation will tell you he's going to cheat. But the thing about it is, if you don't stay with him or you don't marry him and you marry a regular guy, he probably going to cheat on you too. But would you rather cry into your designer pillow and fashions, or you want to, like they say, cry in a whatever kind of car you have, or what?
I don't want to cry.
Period.
Why do I have to cry?
Or you want to be miserable and rich? So
I'm just being single.
Why do I have to cry?
Because we all gotta cry somewhere. We don't cry when we go to heaven.
No, we don't. You ain't heard the song. Okay. Kia wants to know, is there a possibility now that there's a history between the said man and the girl she sees as an issue?
I don't think so.
No history. All right. That
girl is jealous. Zenobia, does this rich man have an uncle for you, sis? Well, the rich man dead. He got brothers, but they stay in Colombia. So if you want to go there, like, I can hook that up.
Girl.
Ain't nobody trying to go to Colombia.
Okay, that cartel going to intersect with the quickness. And you're going to get a ransom letter.
Ambrose Wilson just joined us. She says, hey, Nikki. So listen, you guys, we are wrapping up this last question.
I get my closing thoughts. Y'all did.
What was yours? Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought Zenobia gave hers. I'm just going to say my closing thought is I feel like it's an underlying issue. And so therefore, don't take it personal. It was something that's going to happen. She just needed an excuse and just move on with your life and be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
Be happy.
Don't worry, be happy.
Be happy.
All right. Every time. So listen, we definitely thank you guys for tuning into the Women in Power Radio Show tonight. We got a couple announcements. First of all, we want to give a last shout out to our sponsor of the show today, and that is none other than, drum roll please, Prissy Chicks. And so once again, we want to remind you guys that starting March 26th through May 26th, they are giving away $1,000 business grant. And
extra stimmy, come on. Y'all better get this business started.
Yeah, so if you are trying to start a new business, all you got to do is send them an email at PrissyChicksSocialClub@gmail.com, right there on the bottom of your screen. And all they're asking for is your contact information, 5 sentences on what type of business you're opening and why, and a 2-minute video on why you should get the grant. All right, and this is for new business owners, so make sure you guys get with Prissy Chicks at PrissyChicksSocialClub@gmail.com. Also, their website is PrissyChicks.org.
All right, and the last, here we go.
All right.
Tonio said, get a girl a bobble.
What girl?
The girl. He said, give her a bobble.
And if you all feel led, okay, we also have a Cash App. You can feel free to donate at WOP Radio. And so that will help us to create better content and have better things for technology, so that we can heighten your experience whenever you tune in as a part of the Savage Squad on every Tuesday.
Absolutely.
And if you haven't already, please be sure to go to our YouTube page, like and subscribe. Now, for those of y'all who be like, look, we don't even be watching on YouTube. We watch on Facebook. We don't care. Okay, we just need you to go and subscribe.
What kind of mess?
You don't have to get on
trying to get out.
The algorithms
care right now.
So the algorithms will bump us up on YouTube. So just go, take 2 seconds, hit the like button, subscribe, get out there.
You don't have to ever go back again.
Ever. Just please subscribe.
Yeah.
And be done with it.
Yeah, we're trying to get our subscriptions up, you guys.
Okay, thank y'all. And then lastly, please, not lastly, but next to last, leave a Facebook review if you haven't already. Please, we'd love to hear the feedback just so we can hear how y'all feel we're doing, what you guys want to see, and just your experience, so that people who don't know anything about, the Savage Squad and Women in Power and how lit we be over here, they can get a little taste before they actually jump in. Okay? And then this is lastly. Who wants to take this one? Nobody.
Okay, I will.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I was just gonna say. So as you guys see, we have different questions every week, and you also can send us questions that we will answer right here on the Women of Power Radio Show. You can send it anonymously by just simply saying, "I want to be anonymous," and you can send those via Women of Power 5@gmail.com or Facebook at Women of Power 5. Jump into our DM like we talked about earlier.
And that's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all. So don't forget, you guys, give, subscribe, review,
and don't cheat.
And
don't post your boo too soon on social media.
Right.
Don't swap
and
Snapchat names.
Do not. Oh, okay. You already said. Do not take your best friend's man's Snapchat name. Okay.
And don't be sitting on the couch at your friend's house waiting for her while her husband in the bathroom taking a shower.
Yeah, don't do that either.
Don't do that.
I hope not.
Sit in the car. Don't even come.
Oh my. So listen, thank you so much for tuning into the Women of Power Radio Show. You guys have an amazing evening. We love you guys so much. We're sending hugs and kisses to you right now. We pray that you have an amazing remainder of the week. In the famous words of Mary Martin, night night.
No. Right, that's all I hear. Stop going night night.
I'm going night night.